I fold my feelings into quiet nights, let them fade under dim street lights. I gave you more than I should show. Now I carry what you'll never know. I trace your name in falling rain. It disappears but leaves a stain. I learned to smile when you don't stay, and hold the ache I couldn't say. I was brave with the wrong kind of trust. I let the moment turn into rust. Now every promise feels too thin. I lock the door on letting you in. My heart has no return policy. Once you take it, you don't give it back to me. I try to mend what you let bleed. Now I live with the cost of what you need. I kept the light on endlessly, waiting for a version of you to come back to me. I paid in love, you paid in lies. My heart has no return policy tonight. Your silence speaks in louder tones than all the words you've ever known. I memorized your leaving sound, the way your steps don't turn around. I learned to breathe between the pain, count my losses like the rain. I gave you truth you couldn't hold. You traded warmth for something cold. I was soft in a careless storm. I stood alone just to keep you warm. Now every memory feels too thin. I lock the door on letting you in. My heart has no return policy. Once you take it, you don't give it back to me. I try to mend what you let bleed. Now I live with the cost of what you need. I kept the light on endlessly, waiting for a version of you to come back to me. I paid in love, you paid in lies. My heart has no return policy tonight. I don't hate you, I just let go of the hope you never wrote. I was yours in honesty, you were mine in memory. My heart has no return policy. Once it's broken, it won't come back to me. I stitch my wounds with honesty, learn to breathe without your apology. If you come back, don't knock on me. I close the door on what we used to be. I loved you past my own safety. My heart has no return policy. I loved you past my own safety. Now I'm calm inside the empty. I walk alone, but honestly, my heart has no return policy. The room is empty, but my mind is loud. I smile at strangers, but I'm lost in the crowd. You ask me how I'm feeling tonight. I'd nod and say I'm fine, I lie. My thoughts replay what I can't let go. Every memory hits me slow. I try to sleep, but the shadows stay. The night is long and won't fade away. I'm holding pieces through memories I can't erase. Your absence lingers in every place. I hold my heart like it's breaking slow. I hide the cracks no one should know.
I count the nights that I spend awake. I trace the scars that you didn't make. I wanted love but it slipped my hand. I'm learning to live in a silent land.
I'm holding pieces that don't fit.
I try to breathe but I forget.
Every word you said comes back to me. I'm drowning quietly, can't break free.
I'm not okay, just quiet inside.
I carry storms that I try to hide.
I'm breathing slow, letting tears fall unseen.
I'm a quiet fire that's never clean.
I talk in smooth, but the pain is loud. I walk in light,
But I'm under cloud.
I'm not okay, don't ask me why. I'm just quiet, letting the world pass by.
I'm soft in ways you'll never know.
I bend but never let it show.
I keep the hurt in my own hands.
I'll survive, but you won't understand.
I'm not okay.
Just quiet
I
inside.
carry storms that I try to hide.
I breathe in pain, exhale alone.
I'm a quiet fire burning on my own. I talk in smiles, but the pain is low.
I walk in light,
But I'm under cloud.
I'm not okay, don't ask me why. I'm just quiet, letting the world pass by.
I'm not okay, just quiet tonight.
I'll survive in my own quiet light,
I'll walk alone.
but I'll be alright.
I'm not okay, just quiet tonight. The night folds over, heavy and slow. I trace the echoes of the love I let go. Every word unsaid cuts deeper than before. I carry silence like a scar I can't ignore. My heart whispers in shadows of pain. The walls remember the drops of the rain. I try to speak, but the sound disappears. I hold my solitude, swallowing tears. I walk through fire you never knew. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough for you. Now every night the silence stays a scar I carry through the endless maze. I carry silence like a scar on my chest, a heavy weight I cannot confess. I breathe alone, let the darkness stay. I keep the pain where no one can take. I smile for strangers but break inside. I walk through life with no place to hide. I carry silence like a scar tonight, a quiet wound burning out of sight. I replay memories, slow and cruel. Ghost of your touch still bends the rules. I built my walls, but they don't feel strong. I carry silence, and it sings my song. Every room holds the weight of your name. the ache stays the same. I move through the world with careful steps, holding my scars with nothing left. I walked through fire you never knew. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough for you. Now every night the silence stays a scar I carry through the endless maze. I carry silence like a scar on my chest, a heavy weight I cannot confess. I breathe alone, let the darkness stay. I keep the pain where no one can take. I smile for strangers but break inside. I walk through life with no place to hide. I carry silence like a scar tonight. A quiet room burning outside. I'm soft, I'm raw, I'm fragile, I'm real. Every cut reminds me how I feel. I carry silence through every day, but one day these scars might fade the end. I carry silence like a scar on my chest, a heavy weight I cannot confess. I breathe alone, let the darkness stay. I keep the pain where no one can take. I smile for strangers but break inside. I walk through life with no place to hide. I carry silence like a scar tonight. Quiet room burning outside. I carry silence, I carry the pain, a scar that will whisper my name. I walk alone through night and through day. I carry silence and I'll find my way. The night folds in and I breathe alone. Shadows cradle the pieces of my own. I trace the pain that I can't explain. I heal slowly in the dark through the rain. Every memory whispers like it's mine. I count the scars that won't align. I reach for love that slipped away. I heal slowly in the dark every day. I thought time would make it fade, but every wound remembers what we made. I hold the quiet and let it spark. I'm learning to heal slowly in the dark. I heal slowly in the dark tonight. Every tear I cry is a fading light. I walk through pain that no one sees. I'm in my heart in quiet melodies. I smile for the world, but it's a disguise. Inside I'm rebuilding my broken skies. I heal slowly with every scar. I find my way even from afar. The echoes of love linger still. I'm learning to bend without the thrill. I close my eyes, let the dark hold me. I heal slowly in the night, silently. I breathe in the moments I can't erase. I trace the lines of your absent face. I walk alone, but I'm not apart. I heal slowly in the dark, heart by heart. I thought time would make it fade, but every wound remembers what we made. I hold the quiet and let it spark. I'm learning to heal slowly in the dark. I heal slowly in the dark tonight. Every tear I cry is a fading light. I walk through pain with gentle hands. Let the night wash what I can't stand. Every shadow leaves a silver mark. I heal slowly, lighting up the dark. I heal slowly in the dark tonight. Every tear I cry is a fading light. I walk through pain that no one sees. I'm in my heart in quiet melodies. I smile for the world, but it's a disguise. Inside I'm rebuilding my broken skies. I heal slowly with every scar. I find my way even from afar. I heal slowly in the dark. I breathe every night, a step to what I need. I'll rise alone, but I'll embark. I heal slowly, lighting up the dark. Midnight rain on empty streets, neon tears at my feet. Every step I take alone echoes like a broken phone. City lights blur my eyes, truth dissolves into lies. Your name burns in the dark like a fading spark. I gave you all my fragile years, wrapped in hope and hidden fears. You said forever wouldn't change, but forever feels so strange. Now the silence screams so loud, thunder hiding in a cloud. I'm dancing with the memory of what we used to be. I'm falling slow, I'm falling deep into promises you couldn't keep. My heart still beats your melody, even when you're not with me. I try to breathe, I try to stand with trembling faith in empty hands. The night is cold, it won't release this midnight rain on empty streets. Photographs in black and white fade beneath the street light. I trace the lines we drew, but they don't lead to you. I told myself I'd be alright, just another lonely road. Yet every tear I hide falls where loved ones died. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd erase your last goodbye. But clocks don't bend for broken hearts, they pull us worlds apart. So I let the rain wash down all the ruins of this town. Still your memory remains like an unheld stain. I'm falling slow, I'm falling deep into promises you couldn't keep. My heart still beats your melody, even when you're not with me. I close my eyes, I search for peace in every drop that won't cease. The night won't set me free from who I used to be. Midnight rain on empty streets, still washing over me. I walk alone, but carry the weight of what we'd be. Maybe someday I'll release the ache beneath my ribs, but tonight I stay with was a room with broken lights, curtains closed to every sky, breathing in a silent cry, learning how to say goodbye.
Then you walked in slow and warm, like April after endless storms. You touched the places I would hide and pulled the hurt out from inside.
You said my name like it was safe,
like I was more than my mistakes.
you held my heart with steady hands, made me believe again. You bloomed in my darkest time, like color breaking through the night. When I was losing every fight, you were my reason to survive.
You bloomed where hope had died, planted light behind my eyes. Now I'm scared of the fall,
If you ever say goodbye. I used to fear the coming dawn, another day to carry on, but mornings felt a little less cold when I had your hand to hold.
you traced new futures in my mind, erased the ghosts I left behind. For the first time I could see a softer side of me.
But flowers fade when seasons change,
And love can tremble under rain.
I feel the distance in your tone, like I'm about to be alone. You bloomed in my darkest time, now the petals start to dry. Every promise feels so fragile, hanging by a fragile line.
You bloomed and made me shine, taught my shattered heart to try. If you leave, what will remain? Just the girl I was that night.
Don't let me fall back into gray.
Don't let your love just drift away.
I build my healing around your name.
I don't know who I am without the flame.
If you're the light I learned to trust,
Don't turn my gold back into dust.
I'm stronger now but still afraid of watching everything we made.
You bloomed in my darkest time.
When I was barely holding on,
You were the proof that I could rise.
even after being gone. If you fade from my life, take it slow, don't close the door, because the girl you helped rebuild still needs you more and more. You bloomed in my darkest time. Don't let the garden turn back into night.
Coffee cups on the counter, still warm. 2 chairs, but I sit alone. Morning light through a quiet storm tells me you're really gone. Your jacket hangs by the door, like you're walking again. But love doesn't live here anymore, just the echo of when.
Traced your name in the steam, watching it slowly fade. We were more than a dream, or maybe that's all we made. You said forever was ours, sealed with a trembling kiss. I'm counting the hours in a room that feels like this.
I'm falling under the weight of us, cracks in every word we trust, every promise left unspoken, lying there chipped and broken. I hold the cup but it's gone cold, like the way your hands let go. I sip the truth I can't dismiss, coffee cups and broken promises.
Plays our song, I turn it down halfway. I can't decide what went wrong or why you couldn't stay. I replay that final night, the look inside your eyes. Somewhere between wrong and right were theirs in silent goodbyes. If love was just a fragile thread, we pulled it far too tight. Now every word we never said keeps me awake at night. I try to wash the ache away with sugar in my cup, but bitterness is here to stay. It's all that's filling up. No trace of you or me, but tonight your ghost is here, sitting silently. So I drink the last goodbye, let the final teardrop fall. Some loves don't survive the quiet after all. The ceiling stares me down again. Another sleepless night. Your side of the bed untouched, cold beneath the light. I let the silence fill the room. It presses on my chest. Every breath feels harder now, like air beneath my rest. We used to talk till morning came about our golden plans. Now all that's left are empty frames slipping through my hands. I tried to call, I almost did, but pride became a wall. So here I stand with trembling lips and no one left to call. I'm drowning in quiet tonight, sinking without a fight. Every memory pulls me deep into
I trace the tears along my cheeks and words we never said. Your laughter lingers in the air and slowly it disappears. I hold the echo in my palms and break into my fears. If I could rewrite every scene, I'd beg you not to go. I'd hold you tighter than before and never let you know how scared I was to lose myself inside your burning flame. Now losing you is worse than that. I'm drowning in your name. I'm drowning in quiet tonight, fading out of sight. Every heartbeat feels so loud, screaming through the crowd. I reach, but there's no rescue line, no second chance this time. I sink where your love once stood, drowning in quiet. Maybe someday I will rise, learn how to breathe again. But for now the ocean in my eyes keeps pulling me within. So I close them tight and drift where broken dreams are lying, still caught between goodbye and wish, slowly drowning in quiet.
Platform lights are flickering, suitcase by my side. Midnight writes its trembling hymn to tears I try to hide. Your message still unread, burning in my phone. Everything we never said rides with me alone.
The doors close with a final sigh.
Still against the night,
I watch our city drifting by,
fading out of sight.
we built our world on fragile ground.
Heart like says too thin.
Now every mile's a hollow sound, echoing with me.
I'm on the last train home alone.
Heart like shattered stone,
Every track keeps leading me
where your love is gone.
I press my head against the glass,
Watching memories pass.
our destination feels like home.
On the last train home alone.
A stranger sleeps across the aisle, lost inside a dream. I haven't felt that kind of peace since we fell apart at the seams. I trace your name in fogged up air, then wipe it clean away. But every time I clear the space, it finds another way. You said that love would never rust, that we were built to last. silence rides with me. I'm on the last train home alone,
counting every tone
of wheels that cry against the rail,
like a monotone.
If I could turn this train around,
I'd run back to your arms.
but distance is the only sound.
On the last train home alone. The final stop is coming near.
My hands begin to shake.
I step into the colder air
With more than I can take.
The station feels too wide tonight.
No voice to call my name, just empty streets and neon light, and love I couldn't save. I'm on the last train home alone, carrying what we've sown, every tear I never showed.
Finally overthrown.
The doors close on what we were.
No second chance to hold.
I walk into the dark unknown, from the last train home alone.
Woke up in the quiet of a broken room, curtains barely breathing in the afternoon. You picture face down on the wooden floor, like my heart don't recognize it anymore. Every second stretches like a fragile thread, pulling all the words we never said. I trace your name across the door, but it don't feel like home no more. I'm an ocean without a shore, waves keep crashing, wanting more. No safe place left to run to, just tides pulling me back to you. I'm a fire in the pouring rain, burning through the quiet pain. I tried to let you go before, but I'm an ocean without a shore. Nights get colder on the side of the bed. I replay every promise you said. Your echo lingers in the dark, like fading light without a spark. I keep walking down the same old street, counting cracks beneath my feet. Every corner holds a memory of who we were, who I can't be. I told myself I'd learn to breathe without your arms locked around me, but air feels heavy in my chest, like loving you is my only rest. I hear the storm beneath my ribs, every tear the silence gives. If healing's knocking at my door, you and me. But tonight I break once more, an ocean without a shore. Wilted flowers on the table, turning brown and tired, like the promises we made when our hearts were wired. Petals falling one by one onto the floor, like every time you said you weren't sure. Still frozen where it used to burn. I guess some lessons take a lifetime to learn. Your coffee cup still sitting where you left, lipstick fading from its edge. The clock still ticks, but time stands still. Heavy air I cannot fill. Your jacket hanging by the door doesn't feel like yours anymore. I tried to wash the scent away, but it lingers in the quiet gray. Every corner of this place still remembers your embrace. Just too strong? Did loving me become a weight you slowly learn to hate? The mirror shows a fragile face, eyes that lost their gentle grace. I tell myself I'll be okay, but truth keeps bending when I pray. I'm holding on to dying light in a room that lost its fight. And every breath feels unstable, like wilted flowers on the table. If healing ever finds my door, I won't need you anymore. But tonight my heart is unable, just wilted flowers on the table. So let them dry and let them fall. Let silence wrap around it all. I'll learn to stand when love is gone, even if it takes too long. Gray skies hanging over my head tonight. No stars breaking through, no silver light. I keep staring at the ceiling cracks, counting all the ways we can't go back. Your voice still floats in the quiet air, like it's searching but I'm not there. Every word we left behind turns to storms inside my mind. I'm drifting through a fading line between your heart and mine. Nothing feels defined, just gray skies inside my mind. I reach for what we used to be, but it slips away from me. Love unraveled over time. Gray skies inside my The windows open, curtains move, like they're dancing to the truth that you were never meant to stay. Just a passing summer rain. I tried to paint the walls in white to make this darkness feel less tight, but every color turns to blue when I start missing you. I walk alone on empty streets, echoed steps beneath my feet. Every corner holds your face, every memory leaves a trace. I tell myself that I'm okay, that hearts can break and still survive. But every time I close my eyes, I see the moment love I'm drifting through a silent night. Oh, horizon left in sight. No clear reason, no clear sign, just gray skies inside my mind. If morning ever brings new light, maybe I'll be strong enough to fight. But until the sun decides to shine, it's gray skies inside my mind. So let the rain fall slow and kind. Let it wash what I can't rewind. Maybe someday I will find blue skies inside my mind. Radio playing, but it's only hits, empty frequencies I always miss. I turn the dial, I let it roll, searching signals from your soul. Every channel fades too fast, like broken pieces of our past. I hold the speaker close to hear something that brings you near. Your name in static noise, between the cracks of desire. feels hard to take. The air is heavy, slow and thin, like I'm drowning from within. I let the late night linger on, pretending you're not gone. If I listen hard enough, maybe that will be enough. I memorized the way you spoke, the fragile laugh, the subtle joke. Now all I have is fractured tone, a distant sound inside my phone. I press repeat on memories, they skip and fall like broken keys. Every second stretches void, every dream becomes destroyed. Your name in static noise, like shattered vinyl toys. I reach into the air, but you're not really there. Your name in static noise cuts deeper than it shows. I trace it through the void until my heart is overthrown. Maybe one day I won't turn the dial, won't wait here for a while, but tonight I still rejoice in your name in static noise. The sheets are tangled where you used to lie. Your pillow keeps your shape each night. I turn away from what's still warm and face the emptiness till dawn. The ceiling fan keeps spinning slow, like it knows what I don't show. I close my eyes, but sleep won't stay. It leaves the moment I say your name. I'm sleeping on the cold side, reaching where you're not mine. Fingers tracing outlines of the love we left behind. I'm sleeping on the cold side, where silence is my only guide. Heart beating in a low tide, on the cold side. Your t-shirt folded in the drawer still smells like what we were before. I hold it close against my chest, like fabric knows me best. The clock is louder after 2. Every second screams for you. I try to breathe in steady lines, but break between the signs. I told myself I'd rearrange, move the bed, erase the pain, but every corner of this room still carries us like perfume. I shift but never feel relief, just quiet wrapped in disbelief. The mattress dips on your old side, as if you never said goodbye. I'm sleeping on the cold side, no arms to pull me in tight. Dreams fade in a low light before they even ignite. I'm sleeping on the cold side, where tears fall out of sight. Holding sleeping on the cold side. I walk alone through empty streets tonight. Every step is heavy in my chest. Your name still echoes in the quiet air, like promises we never kept. The rain keeps falling on my face, like it knows the tears I hide. I gave you all the truth in me. You turned away and chose your pride. I tried to stay when you pulled away. I tried to bend, I tried to break, but every time you close your heart, I lost another part of me. I saw the last light in your eyes fade when you said you needed space. I held the words I couldn't say. They burned inside but stayed in place. If loving you is my goodbye, then I'll survive these lonely nights. I saw the last light in your eyes, and now I'm learning how to say goodbye. Your silence hits me harder now than every fight we ever had. I replay moments in my head, the good we lost, the best we had. I stand beside your open door, not sure what I'm waiting for. My heart keeps asking for your voice, but you don't call me anymore. I try to stay when you pulled away. I try to hold what couldn't stay. You said your love was running dry. I watched it slowly fade away. I saw the last light in your eyes fade when you said you needed space. I held the words I couldn't say. They burned inside but stayed in place. If loving you is my goodbye, then I'll survive these lonely nights. I saw the last light in your eyes, and now I'm learning how to say goodbye. I built my world around your heart and let my own fall into pain. I begged for truth, you gave me distance. I stood alone inside the rain. If this is how our story ends, then let it end without your lies. I'll walk away with what is left of every tear I couldn't cry. I saw the last light in your eyes fade, and I knew I had to change. I let you go, I faced the pain. I won't beg love to stay the same. If loving you is my goodbye, then I'll survive these lonely nights. I saw the last light in your eyes, and now I'm stronger saying goodbye. I won't wait where you don't stand. I won't reach for empty hands. I saw the last light in your eyes, and I am done with broken plans. The room is cold, though the lights are on. I breathe your name, but you're already gone. The walls still hold the sound of you. like every promise once felt true. I trace the cracks along the floor, like maps of fights we had before. I stayed too long inside the pain. You walked away and didn't explain. I tried to be what you needed, I tried to fix what you broke, but every time I reached for you, you let my heart lose hope. I'm half alive without you here. I smile, but nothing feels sincere. I stand in crowds and feel alone, like every road is made of stone. I gave you more than I could lose. Now all I have are empty truths. I'm half alive without you near, still breathing, but the world feels cold. Your memory follows every step, in songs I play and nights I slept. I see your face in passing cars, in fading lights, in broken stars. You said that love should never hurt, then why did I come second first? I kept your picture in my mind while you were learning to move on. I tried to hold what was leaving, I tried to stay while you ran. You turned your back on what we built and left me where I stand. I'm half alive without you here. I smile, but nothing feels sincere. I stand in crowds and feel alone, like every road is made of stone. I gave you more than I could lose. Now all I have are empty truths. I'm half alive without you near, still breathing, but the world feels cold. I beg the night to change your mind, but time just watched me fall apart. I learned the cost of loving you was losing pieces of my heart. If this is how the story ends, then let it end with me awake. I'll walk away from what we were and learn to live with my mistakes. I'm half alive without you here, but I'm still standing through the fear. I'll find my strength in broken days and learn to breathe a different way. I won't be more that won't stay true. I'll build a life that's made for two. I'm half alive without you now, but I'll be whole in time somehow. I let you go, I face the truth. I lost myself when I chose you. I'm half alive without you now, but I'll be whole without you. I'm standing still in a crowded place. Every face feels far from mine. The noise is loud, but I feel erased, like I'm the last one left behind. I try to laugh when they call my name, but my smile never stays. I keep my pain behind closed eyes and let it fade into the day. this quiet fight. I walk past places we used to go. The air still feels the same. Your memory plays in the radio. Every song says your name. I check my phone like you might care, then I put it face down again. I keep pretending I'm moving on, but I'm standing where you've been. I learned to speak without my heart. I learned to live with all this weight. I reach for you in empty air, but you're already far away. I'm alone in a full room tonight, surrounded still out of sight. Every voice just passes by, like I'm not here in real time. I gave my love, you let it fall. Now I don't feel a thing at all. I'm alone in a full room tonight, and no one knows this quiet fight. I built my world around your tone and lost my balance when you changed. I held my breath to keep you close. You walked away without a trace. If loving you was my mistake, I'll carry it, I'll take the blame. But I won't stay where I'm unseen. I'll find my way beyond this pain. I'm alone in a full room tonight, but I'm still standing in the light. I hear my name, I lift my eyes. I won't fade out of my own life. I gave my love, I lost control. Now I'm learning to be whole. I'm alone in a full room tonight, but I won't stay here all my life. I turn my back on borrowed love. I choose myself, I've had enough. I'm alone in a full room tonight, but I won't stay here alone this time. I gave you time when I had none. I stayed through nights that felt too long. I made a home inside your doubt and lost myself to keep you strong. I held the weight you wouldn't carry. I took the blame you couldn't stand. I turned my fear into your peace and broke my heart to hold your hand. I bend my truth to match your lies. I close my eyes to all the signs. I called it love, I called it hope, but hope was running out of time. I gave more than I had to give. I loved you more than I could live. I poured my soul into your pain and called the hurt in my own name. I stayed when I was falling apart. I broke to keep you in my arms. I gave more than I had to give, and now I'm learning how to live. I waited where you never came. I kept your secrets like my own. I wore your silence like a crown and learned to cry when I was alone. You said that love should feel like home, but home was always far away. I built my world around your needs. You took my light and walked away. I tried to fix what you refused. I gave more than I had to give. I loved you more than I could live. I poured my soul into your pain and called the hurting my own name. I stayed when I was falling apart. I broke to keep you in my arms. I gave more than I had to give, and now I'm learning how to live. I paid the price for your mistakes. I lost my voice inside your storms. I drew my lines, you crossed them all. I kept my love without return. If this is how our story ends, then let it end with open eyes. I'll take my heart back from your hands and leave this hurt behind. I gave more than I had to give. I loved you more than I could live. I gave my fire to your cold and watched my world grow old. I won't give more than I can stand. I'm choosing me, I'm taking back. I gave more than I had to give, but now I'm stronger where I stand. I gave my all, I let you go. I'll take my heart back piece by piece. I gave more than I had to give. Now I choose my own peace. The door still knows the sound of you. It closes slow when nights begin. I sit with words I never said. They fall like rain inside my chest. I kept your place beside my bed, like you might turn and come back in. I learned to sleep with open eyes and wake up missing who you've been. I gave my days to keep you close. I lost myself in what you chose. You said your heart was tired of mine and left me with these quiet roads. After you, I'm still here, still standing through the fear, still calling out your name, though you don't hear. I'm still here, breathing through the tears. I let you go, but part of me is frozen in those years. The city lights don't change for me. They burn the same along the street. I walk past places we once loved and feel your absence in each beat. You found your peace and moving on. I found my truth in staying real. I carried both of us too long. Now I am learning how to feel. I tried to be your every need. I tried to bleed in perfect seams. You chose a life that wasn't mine and left me here with broken dreams. After you, I'm still here, still standing through the fear, still calling out your name, though you don't hear. I'm still here, fall. I won't wait where you won't stay. After you, I'm still here. Absence me today. The curtains move, but you're not here. Your perfume lingers in the air. I trace your name across the bed, still hearing all the things you never said. The mirror shows a tired girl holding pieces of her world. I tried to bloom, I tried to stay, but you were already walking away. The night grows heavy on my chest. Every memory won't let me rest. Your goodbye still burns like June. You left too early, left too soon. You left with the summer light, took the warmth out of my sky. Now every sunset feels too quiet, like the sun forgot to rise. You left with the summer breeze, carried my heart out to sea. Now I'm colder than December, in a season that won't remember me. The flowers died without a sound, like hope buried in the ground. I water dreams that won't revive, pretending love is still alive. I read our letters in the rain, ink dissolving with the pain. You said forever like a vow, but forever isn't now. The clock moves slow at 3 a.m. I replay us again and again. Your laughter echoes through the room, a fading, fragile tune. You left with the summer light, took the color from my eyes. Now every morning breaks in silence, under pale and empty skies. You left with the summer breeze, scattered pieces of me. I'm just a girl in late September, holding on to what used to be. If love was fire, I'm just smoke, rising from the words you broke. I gave you all the best of me, you gave me this eternity. I'm learning how to breathe alone, in a colder kind of home, where every window lets you in, and every night begins again. You left with the summer light, and I stayed with the rain, counting storms inside my heartbeat, calling out your name. You left with a summer breeze, like love was just a phase. Now I live in endless autumn, in ruins of our days. You left with the summer, and I'm still here, waiting for a sun that won't appear.